Alright. Hello everyone, Fangs here. Welcome to another game from the Continental Cup. Why are we not already in the game, you ask? Well, look at the title. We have Fangs and Randiv versus RToWin. That's right. It is now my turn to take part in one of the 2v1 games. I am hunting along with Randiv. Hello, Randiv.
Hello there.
To hunt down RToWin. Hello, RToWin. So,
Hi.
first, this leaves us with one more step to complete before we actually begin. Randiv, what shall we do in terms of how to distribute the characters? Obviously, the rules state that we must take 2 apiece, but that's honestly just common sense anyway. Do you have any personal preferences?
Well, the last time worked out for me playing Godalming and Van Helsing. But I'd be willing to take Seward and Mina if you would like to do that.
Well, I think it will depend on what I want, based on what starter are we going to go for? Going Oktoberfest, Pizza Wizard, Scott Sword setup? What do you think?
The Pizza Wizard is just having having Seward in France instead of Spain.
Yes. He starts at Bordeaux in that.
Right. Yeah, I think either that or the Scott Seward's thing.
All right. My personal preference is Pizza Wizard start. So, in that case, let's say I'll take Seward and Mina. We can go. Right. I'll take Seward and Mina since because another thing is my forte in this game is primarily combat, and they are 2 of the most common people to be in combat. So, therefore, all right, ready? Let us begin. All right. So, a little bit more explanation for people who watch this as to what are the rules for Randiv and I communicating. First of all, RToWin can hear every single word I'm saying here. Or can he? Ooh.
I can.
Yeah, I know that. Sorry, I need to get placed to it. But we cannot. We are not allowed to establish any sort of code or anything. Anything. So we have to speak plainly. And except, of course, when we are trading, and then we can say as much as we like when we're trading. How about you take the left card, the middle card, right card, in exchange for this card, blah 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 blah. As that is in the rulebook of the game, during trades, hunters can have secret conversations. So technically, even having it like this is something of a hunter handicap, because when I played the physical edition, and with the hunters trading would literally go into another room to do it.
Yeah, thanks to be clear, you're allowed to during a trade. You and Randiv can pop into a different voice chat to discuss whatever you want.
Oh, that's actually something I didn't know.
No, definitely, you're allowed to.
Okay, well, I don't think we shall. We're simply doing the left card, right card.
Well,
should be
but you're forgetting there's also Van Helsing trades, which sometimes it's more about just discussing strategy privately.
That's true. In which case, I may have to put up some OBS settings for another voice channel, as I did not know that, but
I see.
But that is, of course, doable. Unless we want to keep chat as blind as but I don't think we do. So give me a moment so I can set that up, and let's select a channel. In Discord.
We're on 3 now, right? So why don't we do 2 as the other one?
How about we do 5, since that one can only have 2, so it's 100% secure. All right, let's see. I'll need to hop over there for a moment. Be right back.
All right.
Okay. Add source. Audio capture. Create new. Sure. There we go. Okay. Just give us a mo, folks. Sorry. Trade. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Join me down there for a moment. Just make sure that your voice will come through there. So again, sorry, folks. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, Randiv, come join me down there so that we can make sure that the settings I've put up will hear your voice. Okay?
Okay, I'm looking for 5. I see.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and talk a bit. All right.
I am here.
Whoa,
Testing
whoa.
5.
Okay, that is very loud. So let's.
I can turn it down a bit. People have been telling me it's too soft, so
No. I'm talking about on OBS. That was coming through extremely loud. Which I can easily adjust. Don't worry. All right. Now we should be good to go. So let's go back. All right. All right. Sorry for the delay, RToWin, on that, but that was something I genuinely did not know.
All right. So.
All right. So go choose your location at will, or rather, when ready. Naturally, any people who watch this live on Twitch, I am not permitted to talk with you during this, as per our tournament rules in general. But well, here's hoping that we have a good game here.
All right. I think I'll trust you to do lots of supplying, as will I.
Why wouldn't I? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Here, RToWin, I got holy bullets. All right.
Only 200 events.
Oh, got one. In 2v1s I played in the past, to explain why I said that out loud, I found that it helps us far more than it helps him to just know that we have glue tickets. I found one on Seward.
Okay. So I suggest that Mina trade with me.
I was intending to do that anyway, as that helps with ticket efficiency in general.
Yep. So first I gotta get to...
Yeah.
All right.
I was intending to do that anyway.
Okay.
So, let's see what we have in here. Alright. I shall suggest the following.
Yep, looks good to me.
Alright, good. Yeah, as you can see, chat, sometimes we won't need to pop into that. That will be primarily for event trades or more serious trades, like, say, just after a combat or something like that. Or just before, for that matter.
No.
At this early phase, there will be little need for that extra voice channel. Again, to everyone, especially you, RToWin, given that we had to reschedule, apologies for that delay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Let me just decide what I need to play.
Sure.
Yep.
I had thought about this before. Maybe I did.
All right. Randy, did either of your guys get a white one? Or rather, did Van Helsing get one? Oh, alright, scouts.
Your guess is as good as mine. Just go for it.
Given... let's check out... I think I will go with that and that. Gotcha.
You did? Let's see what we got here.
Bucharest, over in the east.
Well done.
Yeah, I reasoned out that since we're doing Petersburg setup, Spain is even more is definitely less than attractive. So. And then, like, down in the booth, that's a little too classic, as is down at Valona. So therefore, and Central, I mean, why he would expect me to think of Central. So therefore, Upper East seems more likely. My other location wasn't really Granada, but... oh, got it. Horse is online.
Excellent. I'm still looking.
Well, what's with that toggle button showing up now? Whatever. I think we'll do that.
Okay.
You'll understand why as soon as you see what I have.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can decide what you want.
I think that the best thing to do for now is... because, as RToWin knows now, we have all 3 white ones. We just need to try to filter out the yellow 2s now. Let's see. I think that I will propose this. It's not quite as easy as the last one, but I think
Sure,
that's the correct way to go about it.
Yep, I agree.
Oh yes, have to show. Okay, I have this now. Okay, as for where his starting location is, I don't know. I would guess. My guess is that to make a guess, I would say that's likely Belgrade, Belgrade or Klausenberg, because we would more likely than not we wouldn't scan first night. Especially so he chose that so as to have a bit more room to move about, to hazard a guess. Just a mo. Since for anyone wondering, typically I don't have a water bottle on hand, but that's for 1v1s. In a 2v1, as you can see, there's a lot more chatter.
Yep. All right. Well, even though we know where he is, we still gotta get ready for him.
Yep, obviously.
No. You can just come straight here. I'm sure there's nothing surprising for you. You don't need a weapon or anything. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Ah.
Well then, let's see if we can guess where he started. I mean, as for where he is now, my guess would be Constanta. Not Constanta, but Sophia, and as I thought, Constanta was not his starting location because if things went really haywire, he would want to be able to go to have Black Sea Coast available. Okay. In any event, let's. Okay. That brings an interesting question. You know what? Considering that I now have 3 hunter events tonight, when it comes to tonight, I think it would be a good idea for Van Helsing to trade with Seward, given that I have 3 things that then I could show you.
Okay,
so what
sounds
resources I have on hand.
Right, so first let's supply again. Oh my goodness. All right, this is the most worthless draw that.
Newspaper?
Yeah. Donner Dusk then.
Honestly, I would have just done immediately, simply to get it out of hand.
That's true. I forgot that it could. That we still had target.
Yeah, we actually do have the target. As that would have told us where the lair would be. That would be discard that. Oh, okay. Well, that's very interesting. Okay.
So what do I want to do here? I do want to get some tickets.
We do it that.
Ridiculous. Okay.
I pass.
All right, so I will trade with Seward.
Yes, you'll doubtless find my contents interesting.
Oh yeah, that is interesting. We want to get any of that to me now?
Shall I drop to our trading booth?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Be right back. R2. All right. As soon as Randiv. All right. So, as you can see, I have my first one was Heroic Leap. Then I found Sense of Emergency, and I just now found Excellent Weather. So obviously, you should take the Excellent Weather. I would also suggest you take the Sense of Emergency so that you can give that to Godalming as a way for him to get to Bucharest for if we just never find the horses, so that we guaranteed have a way to get there. And then I can take RV, since Seward is actually, I would say, the #1 best warden of things like that. And
sure.
I don't know if you noticed it, but Mina drew an event and it's forewarned. So
okay.
I would suggest then. So give me the Renewed Vigor, take the Excellent Weather and Sense of Emergency, then give me the Newspaper, and then give Blood Transfusion to Mina when you have an opening, I suppose.
What about Heroic Leap? Where do you want that to be?
I think that Seward, since Seward's on his own, I think having a safety thing, and yes, we know where he is, but eventually... The thing is that doing a complete hand switcheroo, because you can only hold 3, I'm not sure that's the best of ideas. It's better to keep at least one, because the next thing you're going to do is supply, and therefore we want you to have at least one trash thing that you can just toss away.
Yeah. All right.
If need be.
Yeah. Okay, so I got that, and I guess we can just go back to the game. Is there any...
Well,
I guess about when we move on him too.
Let's finish the trade, and then we'll go back. Yeah, good. All right, heading back. All right, we are back. Okay. Okay. For lack of anything better to do, yeah, for lack of anything better to do, I would like to take a peek at what you found today. Okay.
No, you could scan. Tell work out if I'm in Austria-Hungary or Portugal.
Yeah. Nice try.
It's nice to have the psychic bond in the back pocket, though, right now.
It is. Yes.
Keeps him on the leash.
To an extent, at least. Yeah. Okay. So...
So, still on supply. Okay. Hate to do it, but gotta be done.
Okay. Not bad.
And Helsing, Godalming has yet to draw an event.
Well, in that case, tonight, it's good that you're drawing a Drac event because you don't need to discard anything. Tonight, dump some of your hand on Godalming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're drawing a Drac event, so there's no worry for the moment, but okay. Which one? I suppose that'd be... That's an interesting question. Which do I discard? This is actually a little bit of an awkward one, but I think we go with discarding that. Okay, not bad, not bad.
My cat has joined the chat.
Hi there, cat.
All right, so let's see. Still get a ticket, I guess. Doing that thing where it wants to always give me back the same ticket I just discarded.
Classic Godalming. Yep.
All right, so trade with Godalming. And I don't have to go to the private chat with myself. So.
You guys. There
we go.
Okay. I mean, this time there is a little bit of value because he could go to Sarajevo to try to, like, hinder us, like put bats there or something. So I think there is a little bit of value in doing this.
All right.
So he did not do that. So he either went to Varna or he's heading further south.
Extra 49.
Okay. There is value in knowing which one it was, so I think I will use this. Okay, it was indeed Belgrade, as I had guessed. So, starting location, Belgrade.
All right.
Sofia, from Sofia. In that case, that seems to imply that he's just went to Valona and is planning on pulling something of a Wakajic move. And then is going to go to Sarajevo next, and then as soon as Belgrade slips off, he goes back there and he starts a lair cycle. I think that's maybe what he's up to.
Well, we'll keep it in mind. Let's see. Do we need to get down there yet? I still got another turn to supply, right?
At least one more, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. So. Okay. Oh, that was a good turn overall.
Okay, that would be toss this. Goodbye. Oh, not bad. Okay. Yeah, just I suppose just have supply bot Van Helsing keep punching in numbers.
For his second garlic wreath.
Oh, hello.
So maybe we should, one of us should trade tonight to just to show what we've got.
Well, here's a little something. Yeah, I think I will do that since.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my tickets right. I hate that double draw sometimes.
Okay, how are Helsing's tickets?
I haven't even looked yet, to be honest. I haven't drawn.
Yeah, there's been a lot of trading that needed to happen. Pass. Okay, what's his ticket situation?
He's just got slowest possible movement, basically.
So
he does not have white ones.
Yeah,
by themselves.
Yeah, I know that. I knew that, but
Okay.
but he doesn't have any yellow twos, so it's
Nope.
okay. Okay, in that
very
case, please trade with Mina tonight because she's full on events
Well,
and.
You're talking about Van Helsing can't trade tickets at a distance.
Yes, I know, but let's just say that there's other that events are also interesting.
All right.
I was asking so that like does Van Helsing really need a ticket instead? All right, be right back, RToWin.
It's hard to do this.
Yeah, this is not exactly. Yeah, it's not exactly the easiest thing to do, but as you can see, but in my case, I have a separate monitor off to the side where I can control it. Fortunately, but in any event, as you can see, things are very interesting here.
Yep.
So I would like you to take the revealed forewarned and then give me the blood transfusion. And then you might as well also take the lucky find, and I'll take the long night for since there's another trash thing to toss away.
Wait a second. Oops. No. Good. So, you want the blood transfusion, taking the forewarned, and do you want the other forewarned or not?
I see no reason. I see no reason to send both of them to Van Helsing. So at least not yet.
Yeah, right.
Especially since Mina is currently on the front lines.
Yeah, I think I'll have him get the other one to Godalming.
I would say Seward because Seward is.
Well, I have to get to his starting location, and if it's like some kind of thing. If it's not a vampire, if it's a vampire, I got a stake. If it's not, and I've got a knife. But if it's something that delays me, I don't have a gun. And
well, as you can see, I too found a horse with Mina, so. So I
Actually, I can't see
so
that right now.
well in any event,
Okay,
take the reveal forewarned at least. I
Yeah. All right. Do you want Lucky Find or should I have that?
I think that one is, since Goldaming is likely going to be using that stake soon. Because I ended up having to discard mine because I have the horse knife Heavenly Host combo.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say that take it to give it to Goldaming, since such
Right.
as a form of refill.
Do you want Long Night or should I have it? One of us will have 3 cards.
I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just keep it.
I think that it's slightly better if Mina has it, simply because of like
Yeah.
if I have to discard one trash event, I have another one.
Sure. Okay. Let's do that then.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you that. Oh yeah, you saw the renewed vigor.
Yeah.
I
I
think
have it now. Okay. In any event, gotta go
I
back.
just pulled consecrated ground too. If I don't
Okay.
remember for sure. But
Well-
I think I have it.
Okay. All right. Right. Gotta choose one of these to reveal with Mina. Okay. Yeah. Randiv has a bit harder of a time coming back and forth. So. All right. Okay. Now, as planned, we shall trade with you with Mina.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So now we can. Okay. So. That's interesting.
You want to double up?
I think we'll go with that. We kind of already have our strategy set.
Okay.
So apart from that one small tweak, that ought to do it.
Yeah, and I do have it.
Yeah. Well, okay, rumor token there. I think it's time that we moved out.
Yep.
I
start.
I think that there is.
If you guys just don't come into the east, I won't go west, and we can live our happy lives. Okay? There could be an amicable arrangement here.
Okay, I suppose let's just start horsing around.
Yeah. All right. I know 6 is a safe spot if Mina wants to get there, but.
Well, that's not 2 roads away. That's 3 roads away. But.
Oh, okay. Play fast horses. Of course.
The only yellow one that's left.
All right. Well, I can still get there next time.
Yeah, and when you ticket tonight, even if it's a yellow 2, keep it so that you guaranteed have a way. Seward, however, is not yet ready to hit the trail. Let me see. I suppose we'll toss this. Okay. All right.
Oh well, it was the wrong person to draw that. Okay. Let's see.
I
think it's still
think
slot.
this is Well, that's debatable actually, because
Yeah, I'm gonna supply one more time. I'll leave next turn.
yeah, set go to channel and then yeah.
Ah. Okay.
All right, let's see if I have better luck. Indeed, I do. So the thing is, we discussed earlier that he might be trying to loop around and go Sofia, Valona, Sarajevo, possibly with a hide card, and then
Of course,
back into Belgrade.
when I played him as Dracula a week ago, I tried to go get cute and go to Sarajevo, and I got destroyed because of it. So, but he might do it just for that reason.
Well, I think that I'll go Sarajevo. Here's hoping. Okay, so he went Salonika, Valona, Sarajevo. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world here, because
Talk about having the whole trail exposed. Oh, wow.
rats. Okay, fine. What do I care?
Well, Mina always has to care about damage.
Okay. Let's see. We shall open with this. Unfortunately, I called you there, man. A bit too obvious when you're fighting against Mina.
Taunting. Mina's taunting. Well done, Mina.
Yeah, but for chat's benefit, since Mina starts bitten, it's and the Mez and the bite combo starts with Mez. It's a little. It makes it. It gives Drac even more incentive than he already has to play Mez. So that made it a little too easy to call that.
So,
Okay.
I knew you were going to get caught with that.
Yes, one can hope that he simply didn't have the second one, but there's really not much I can do about that.
Oh, yeah, you should have. All right. Now you got to play the tough. Now you got to play it cool.
Hmm. If you've been talking RToWin lately, by the way, I haven't been hearing you.
No, I've been muted. I've been muting myself to keep my secrets to myself and let me talk to my recording.
Ah, I see.
Mina would like you to tell the viewers at home what your next move will be. Okay. This is exciting for me. I don't know what either side is going to do.
Okay, good. Good.
All right. Got one more to get past.
Hmm. Okay. Could have been better,
Here.
but hiya!
Yeah.
Literally drew this
Okay.
today. Literally drew this with Stewart today, so that's why I dared do that.
Okay. Fair enough.
It is a shame to lose great strength this early on, but now we know where he is. He doesn't escape his bat, and we are set to pounce on him 2v1
All right.
tomorrow.
So your thoughts to do that and not go after the trail?
That it depends on
Yeah,
it may depend.
All right.
Don't count out it too soon. Obviously, you need to take it with
okay,
Glaming,
let's see here.
because I know what I'd do in his place, and if he does, then I'm not sure that we can afford to go after it immediately. Especially if this ends up being a hoax at Bucharest, which my instinct tells me it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, well, anyway.
So it's either Salonika, Valona, High, Sarajevo, or it's just a hide card at Valona, which, given the rumor token, makes the latter of those seems slightly more likely.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I got some stuff here that would be worthwhile for somebody. Nina didn't lose any weapons.
I think our original plan was for you to trade with Gul'daming tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I don't see anything
I
better.
see a reason to trade with Mina, actually, so I might do that.
And the fact that okay, what did you have in mind? I think I know, but
Wait a second. Oh, I didn't. Oh, because we left that with Seward. Thought we might need it. Oh well. But this could be good. Could keep you from something. All right.
good. Sure. That'll do. And then, well, no reason to do anything else, so just rest. So, what will he do? Will he lair and then go into Belgrade? I think most likely not. Interesting
I've never seen
choice.
that track before.
What do you think?
Pretty fog there. I don't
There's-
see that. No.
I don't think that there's reason enough to use that tool just right now. We wouldn't benefit enough from it.
Yeah. Okay. This one though could get interesting. It almost never gets used, so I'm just going to do it.
I ain't okay. But I, for one, would not recommend we actually use that.
Yeah, probably not. It's just now it depends.
So,
do I clear out Bucharest or do I jump on him? It's only
well,
one encounter now.
with how he's playing, he's probably
That's right. It's two encounters.
He's probably intending to go back there. So therefore, the way to play against the lair stratagem is to cut off the chain. So is to disrupt the chain. So yes, go for Bucharest.
Okay.
So the best way to do that in this circumstance is this.
Bats. Okay. All right. Oh.
Yeah.
That.
We got options.
Well, I mean. Okay, so this means that
Right.
the good news is that if he bats you into Belgrade, it still won't be a night fight with him, at least. But there may of course be vampires there. That being said, I think that we are okay with that. Yes.
I think I need. I need Van Helsing though to do some trading with with Godalming just in case. That's got to go there. That can go there. That's not needed. Oh. Yeah.
I obviously do this. Question is, I think, wait a minute. I think I may have an idea, man. I think what we do is go here. Or I go here.
Wait, I don't know. How are you pointing?
Okay, I'm not.
I see. I see.
I think you may have an inkling of what I'm suggesting.
So let's see what happens with me first.
Yeah. Yeah. Reckless Vamp, okay. No.
You know what I'm thinking about?
I do. It was once in my position, after all. Mez into punch. Nice.
You shove. I thought about doing something different. So what do I do against the second mesmerize?
Claw into... Okay. That's a bit of an ow, but still not the worst. Let's see what the other one is, if it's something that he wants to ambush with. I had assumed as much.
Why did I only take 2 damage from that clause?
What's that?
No, you took 4. Lower damage max health is 11.
Oh, it starts at 11, right? Yeah, never mind. So let me think.
I think
I got to go for it. Sorry.
I personally disagree. But very well.
Yeah, well, there was a very stupid thing that happened when I did that. And not my fault, but yeah, you're right.
I think I have a good guess as to what is going on. If it comes down to it, discard it. If you...
Alright, now I gotta... Do I hold on to a stake or not?
If...
Well, I can't... Just tell me your opinion. I'll still decide what I'm going to do.
My opinion is that you... Well... honestly shouldn't have played it for this type of reason, because you already had your stake and weapon already in hand. So therefore, what would you really find that would help, barring potentially like the second holy circle? That was my reasoning is that you should have saved that for only like a holy circle Hail Mary type play. But now honestly I would just use this as a card cycling tool, and if, as I suspect, you have drawn the third horse with this, get rid of it. It's far too long of a distance for me to come, so it's better to just cycle the deck and try again. Annoying though it is. Yeah, my thinking, and I thought that you would reason it out, was you wait and then tomorrow night you stake again. You stake one, and then in the fight with the other, try to get the holy circle with it, since you'll be down item at that point.
Yeah, you're right. That would have been better.
Yeah, that's unfortunately that misplay may cost us a good amount of time. Fangs into dodge. Good. As a slight reminder, Mina is showing on blood transfusion, so he could arrange that. So it's not the end of the world if you get bitten. So, yeah, it would be annoying since this is an ambush as well as a night fight, so it would be 2 points, but... Yep. And so it is. So, well,
get him over.
What's that?
We need to get him over there. I mean, obviously not right now, but soon. Oh,
It's currently night, so...
that's right. So Seward. So I'm going to. I think I'm going to trade with you, and I think we're going to need to talk, unfortunately.
Okay.
So let's switch out.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, what I was thinking is you might be able to play CG this turn, or
Yeah, I have it. So.
Well, unfortunately, now you spent your turn.
That's right. I can't ask you about it and then do it. So,
as things stand, you can definitely have the escape route that I found today to give to them. I think that it's possible that it's possible that I should carry the CG around now. I think next turn you excellent weather across, and then use sensor emergency to help cover the distance.
You have a horse?
No, that
Don't you need sense of emergency? I mean, Seward's more scary. In fact, you can have a horse because I did dump it.
That was unfortunately precisely why the biggest reason why I didn't want you to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
We don't have. I did. I did.
I told you so, even though I get it.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately. Yeah. So. You have to propose the trade. So I would say, take the escape route so that you can hand it over to them, because now that Guldong's bitten too, it could definitely come in handy.
But then, okay, so then you're going to keep Heroic Leap, because I mean that could be used too by one of them.
The problem with that is hand size, because we want you to keep excellent weather at least. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right,
yeah. So we can only really realistically do one for now. Yeah.
Right. So if I had done consecrated ground, where would you have put it?
I would have kept him from wolfing west. I would have put the real one at I would have put the real one at Bucharest, and then surrounded him at Szeged and Sarajevo. That's why I went to Klausenberg, because you can't put a token there. Okay, yeah. But in any event, poorly coordinated, unfortunately, but
that's why that's what it's about.
Okay. All right. So I suppose I'll simply recover my last piece of health. So that's that, unfortunately.
I could have moved away from
there.
Makes sense. Oops.
You couldn't. You were delayed by the bats. You got batted in. So no need to feel bad about that part. Hmm.
Does he use the wolf form?
I doubt he will, because you're delayed. Can't move by day, so, and then
I'm still delayed. I thought the night did. Okay.
it,
Okay.
and then it, and then he's moving on to a layer where he'll be sitting on top of two things. So, like, worst case scenario is what I waltz in with me and then heroic leap him or something. What? Really not much for him to be scared about there.
Spoken by one who plays Dracula a lot. Yes, someday.
Yeah.
I could have cut it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I actually will be doing just that at Sophia, so long as the tickets cooperate.
Okay.
Yeah. Time to leave England, for sure.
All right. Le Havre is the.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on.
I was expecting that, RToWin, and I'm not both with the card, but also, it just made logical sense that you'd do that. So, no, not this time.
So, if I were to stake a vampire here, does that give the other one the chance to attack me?
It does, yes, but
So,
which is why I think that you should just, for now, heal so that you can perhaps horse down to wherever the rumor token is, and use your stake there.
okay. Yeah. Okay. That's probably right. Hello, Geo. Oh, I guess he's probably not on the listening thing.
Night. Are things bad enough where I need to start considering night supplying? Does
What do we got? Only 2 items left. Oh, we got 4. All right, so I could do something here. Yeah. Okay. So, is Mina full up on events?
no, she's one off. She has one slot. Godalming.
No, that's what we could do. Well, you want to still probably want to do that. Well, yeah, he should get it to somebody.
I think I'll go to Mina.
Okay.
All right. This gives her an option.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not kidding in the slightest when I was said I was expecting that to be a bats. At least we now know that those are out of the way. We don't have to worry about that for the rest of the until the reshuffle. Now, this.
The rumor token, we would say Salonica almost. It has to be almost, right? Unless it's a high.
Yeah, it's a 50-50, which it is. But considering that he's trying for a lair stratagem, I would say it's slightly more likely to be Salonica, because then because if he does a hide, then that's one turn where he won't be able to move to a fresh lair, and he would have to do Dark Hall or Feed or something. So I think that Salonica is slightly more likely. But if it is Valona, then we do still have enough time for you to check both, ultimately. I was wondering if he'd do that. Okay, no problem. So it's not Roadblock or Storms. There is the question of, do we just let it happen? Like, as that will disrupt his lair cycling, like, immensely? And that would leave us more or less free to just pounce on him? I am genuinely wondering it, that now.
I think we have to consider that he has a fog.
Yeah. And I just spent Forewarned with Mina, so... And he knows that Glomming's holding the other one, so...
I don't know that was a foregone conclusion. Oh, well, yes, actually, I see.
Look it out, show it off at once. He's bitten.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Never. You're right, it was.
So...
All right, so...
I would start with Salonica.
All right, let's just do it. Ready? It's that at least.
I've played against Wakajic and Spencer Wolfhard a lot, and he seems to be going for that sort of strategy. Okay, okay. Ooh. This makes things a little bit awkward. Do you have a 2-1 ticket on Van Helsing?
On Van Helsing? No.
1, 2.
Alright. Much as much as I dislike this, I think that's what we move. I need you to move by road to Nantes, and then tomorrow just supply there, because what I just drew is definitely significant.
Okay. Moving by road to Nantes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, since Godalming's there ready to take care of it, I'll just pop up a... Oh, hi there. We definitely do that. Keep him from... we're blocking his next 2 layers, so...
By the way, do we know whether he drew an event with the Dark Call?
Yes, we do. He does have a Drac event. It's not Roadblock, not Summon Storms.
Right. Okay.
It's also not Wild Horses, since you just moved by road. Twice today.
Yeah.
So, that's that
I wish
out
it
of the
was one
way.
of those. Alright, so I need to search.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that thing out.
What just happened? Okay, he must have something that he can do.
Seduction, then.
Yeah.
We're not waiting for me.
Uh-oh. So I hit the search button, and then all my options to choose something went away, but then nothing else is happening. I'm
Okay.
not frozen because I can shuffle between the characters.
Can you, in the bottom right corner, can you? Is it in the bottom right? In the bottom right, there should be a toggle hide map.
You're right.
Ah,
That's it.
okay. So...
It's only awkward in 2-player games where, like, I don't know, the game messes it up slightly.
Okay. But is it seduction?
No,
Unnatural fog. Okay. Interesting use of a rumor token. But that being said, we don't mind. I really don't think we mind you sitting around in Salonica for a bit.
Yeah.
Because
could be worse.
Because
I got some healing to
yeah.
And maybe some drawing, get us into the next round of.
Okay, I need you to trade with Seward.
Okay.
You'll understand things
I'm sure.
a little. In fact, let's go to our booth, shall we?
All right.
Okay, be right back. Alright, so here's the situation. I drew the 3rd Heavenly Host with Seward, but the thing is he already has one. So that's why I need you to go to Nantes. So, as you can see, I also found Mystic Research. So, and I think you're right. I think now that the 3rd horse is gone, it's time to send the Heroic Leap over, now that we have the necessary hand space. And then give Seward the Sense of Emergency. And then we start hopping off next turn. Because I can go
All right, so I have Mystic Research and Heroic Leap.
Then also take CG. Because
okay.
Or, no, that would be too many. Okay. Let's think logically for a moment here. You can, I suppose for your day action tomorrow, play the Mystic Research after taking all those things and giving me the Sense of Emergency.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, gotta go back now.
All right.
Alrighty. Okay.
All right, I'm stepping away for just a second. I'll be right back. I'm back.
Okay.
Yo is coming and going a lot.
Hmm.
So there's a layer underneath Mina right now.
Yes, angle doming. Now, I think I understand the ruin attack on the fog. What he was hoping to do was, like, circle back around to that, layer it, and then put a vampire with fog for protection without needing to hide there. I think that's what's going on. But now he will be forced to, like, lay down and feed or go somewhere he hasn't been yet.
Yeah, we know that the card that's face down is 55. Long enough.
Yeah, and I can send Mina there to... And we also know that Sarajevo is nothing but a rat, so it's nothing that we need to... Nothing serious that we need to worry about. Interesting choice. Well then... Let's see. Given that I will likely want to sit in place, I think I will try to punish this with that.
It was worth it. However, it's not as good in 1v1.
Planned ambush is actually very good in a 1v1. I suppose I suppose it depends on opinion, but
Well, yeah, I guess it forces him to do one thing.
it means that no matter what, I get to do something for free, more or less.
Yeah.
One question I'm wondering is, do we just let Valona go? Because, I mean, if it's a hoax, that's bad, but there haven't been that many Drac events sent to the discard yet.
Don't you think he's just going to go there?
Okay, going with claws. Okay. Yeah, we will choose a different card. And the thing, and here's another thing: we have Aggie in play. Let's not forget. We recently found that, so this is another reason for picking a fight, and actually going through with it this time.
All right. Oh, it's still on. That's why you could afford to do that. Yeah.
I think we go with that. Okay. Tad unfortunate, but did not want plotting happening.
Yeah. Of course, he just put the idea in his head.
Well, it's not that bad. It's not that big a deal now.
Yeah, he doesn't need any ideas from us. He's got his own. Seems to be very good at it. That is one thing about this. We can say just about anything, and it could either be what we really mean, or it could be
Yeah.
a complete psych.
Excellent. Take that.
Right. That is good. 6 points. Well done.
Thank you. I did mention at the beginning that combat is my forte in this game, so...
If only I wasn't fogged in, I could come and join the fun.
I think I do that for this turn. Good. Good.
Chooses not to run away, too. He's going to keep on the pressure, remember?
Well,
She's going to keep on the pressure. Good, go, Mina. Can she land 3 knives in 1 combat? I would be very impressed if that happened. On either of the next 2 rounds. I'm already impressed, though. Don't worry.
I think I do this. Ah! Darn. Good news is we have Aggie, so he does not heal from that. So I secured 6 points of damage permanently, so to speak. But that is very nasty. I didn't think he would go for that when I had done just on knives twice in a row, like that.
You could have had the 3 knives in 1 combat. You were that close.
Could have, yes. But I did not think that was all that likely to happen.
Yeah, I understand. That was good. It was a good gamble. All right, so there's nothing else here, right? I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, you gotta you gotta supply. It won't help with cycling through the pile, the item pile, unfortunately. But
well, I mean, I could. Whoops. Supplying will help. I just won't get us all the way there.
You're in a
supply, not rest.
I know you're a small city, so you get items.
Yeah, you won't get items, but you will get events.
Oh, right, it's a small one. Sorry. All right, even better, I suppose.
Lol. Okay. All right. So
next to moving down reading, in case you didn't want me to say it out loud, but everyone's benefit.
all right. So
Want me to trade?
no, what we do is play the Mystic Research. We need
Okay.
that will help. That will also help me recover somewhat.
Sure.
As that I'll be able to supply day and night. Okay, 5. Good. So, but what would be very devastating if this is a hoax, and because that would shuffle things around. So for that reason, we had best claim some of the value now.
Wait. Why didn't Mina leave?
What? Because she's
Not yet. She's not yet on the board. She hasn't yet made it to the hostage.
Oh, right.
So tomorrow.
okay. So go.
It was a second bite. Okay.
Go.
She lost every.
Yeah, go ahead and supply. We need to make it. We do need to get. So we, however, needed to trade, but for reasons previously explained.
Okay, which kind of trade are we doing?
This is an item trade. Seward initiating it, of course.
Right.
So
right.
that's. I suppose I'll take that. Then that and that. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
I couldn't do without those because I don't
All right. Slam it down then. Go for it. It's time.
Is that really what you
Yes.
Frontline consecrated ground?
Yes.
Okay.
We're in a bad situation, and we need to cut him off. So what I want you to do is I want you to place the permanent one down at Valona. So
Makes sense. Mm-hmm.
that'll not only.
Right. Here it's going. Valona.
Okay, so that's okay. That is a saboteur. We don't need to worry about that, fortunately. Then I know that we lost Mina's Heavenly Host, which sucks, but by doing this, we can contain him in the east, keep him from continuing with this layers. He'll have to come more out into the open, so to speak. Place that at Sarajevo, as that's a place that he would be more than willing to misdirect and also wolf form through. So, yeah, if we had Mina's, then I would also put hers at Bucharest, to keep him even more contained, but that is simply not an option, unfortunately.
All right.
So Saboteur, Rats, and then there's Double Vamp, which the Double Vamp we will most likely we'll just have to let that go, because I mean Gul'daming does have one stake, but I just don't think that's enough. And as for Mina, well,
Oh, I know what you could do.
This is okay. Making a lair despite it being the CG place. Interesting. I mean, we could be staring at a devilish power,
If
perhaps.
you had any good ideas as to what to do with a roadblock right now, then I'd be all ears. Ideally, you could have told me before I decided to let it. But Mina's in hospital, Lorgadamon's in fog. Stewart and Van Helsing have got multiple paths they could take to move east. I think the roadblock is completely useless.
So
Well, I'm not
we did
saying anything. Shoot.
we did only one night supply, right? Only Gul'daming did it. Then I traded you the Heavenly Host, and then you slammed the CG. So we still have 4 more night supplies that we have that can help us out.
Okay. Oh. No, he hasn't done it yet.
No, just thinking,
That's not
do my lair.
And as for your actual move, I suspected you might do that. But at least we've stalled you, which will give us a bit of time. Bit of a reminder for you, Randiv, that Mina did have one of the white ones, so watch out. Since you're only drawing events, by night you can have Goldaming try to find that.
Yeah, that was a big risk.
Yeah.
The story if it had paid off, but as is, not so good. All right, you're right. Let's try doing. Oh, it's daytime now, isn't it? But did I just get tickets anyway?
Yeah. In retrospect, if I had done knife there, blocking the fangs, dealing 3 more damage. Yeah, that would have gone down to 4, which, if we found Heroic Leap, that would have been that would have gotten him to the point where if we find that would have been a kill. Okay.
Use your help, Seward. So, Mina's coming to Bucharest?
Yeah.
Or Rome?
Budapest.
Budapest, right, sorry.
And then she can supply by night. I think that we try to cycle through the deck faster just so that we can get stuff. Because at this point we've discarded all the like mediocre to best stuff, so what's left will likely be just trash. So you should just cycle through the deck. Seriously?
Well, we had luck early on. Okay. So, I guess I draw a card. Well,
Yeah, just keep supplying. We gotta cycle it around. Yeah. Do let me know if you do find the white one with the gloaming.
right.
Yeah. As things stand, we're gonna just have to let Belgrade mature almost 100%.
I hate this thing sometimes. Ugh.
Okay. So this is night supply number 2. Okay. Feel free to go ahead with Van Helsing.
For night, right? So,
Yeah, I see no reason not to do another night supply. Because we still have 3 more at our disposal.
whoopee. Okay.
Then obviously Mina will do the same. Okay. Not bad, actually. Rifle and blood transfusion. By the way, another Drac event that's eliminated is Enraged. For we definitely would have seen that during the fight with Mina.
Sounds right.
Or at least a prompt for it.
Just hope he doesn't mature those rats.
So I'll just be a moment here. Like, expect me to take like a bit longer than usual this time.
Okay. Hmm. This is Thursday, week 2. Okay.
Sorry, did Seward Knight supply on his last turn?
That's your job to keep track of.
Yeah, fine. Yes, I understand. Yep.
Yeah, we still have 1 night spy left, but we'd best leave that one for Mina so that she can get an item. I'm wondering as to what Goldaming should do, because if he does that, then then what? So there's a rat plus 2 other things. You know what? Actually, it's time. Now, if we listen carefully, we gotta do this in a rather specific way. So first supply with first horse.
Goldaming course.
Yes. Ideally to Sarajevo,
Okay.
but
Where? All right. Let's see.
okay. Well, we know that there's no bats, and that therefore, Sophia should be of minimal nuisance. Since
Alright.
it's something that he put there when Mina was standing there. So I'm going to guess a wolves or mob. Something that'll be a nuisance, but not. Well. Okay, now we know that there's no fogs left, and you have a forewarned sitting right there. Definitely use the forewarned
Should
to
I
get.
use it?
Yes,
Okay.
because this is gonna be a 2v1 if things work out right. I believe.
All right, so just move on. To
Or wait. I
you miss.
I think I miscalculated. Tell me, does I does does Van Helsing have a charred character sense of emergency on him?
He does not.
Okay. In that case, go to Belgrade to cut him off again. I'm aware that this means stepping onto 2 vampires. But
Let's see. Mina can't. I'm not so sure about that. You really?
or the thing is that he's just gonna lair it and go there. Is the problem. It's best if you're there to make there be one fewer encounter by you being there. That's the big
He can't
problem.
just stay there, and he can never mature more than one of the vampires.
Yes, but he can use it as a fortress that we can't attack. That's the problem we're facing. I suppose. How about this? Go to Bucharest, and then we may be able to
Right,
filter.
doesn't do us any good.
Go to Bucharest. We need that'll help us get through the items, and then hopefully we can find a horse over in the west, so that so we can bring in a third member, because we've had like half of the party just not playing for the most part. This has been rather frustrating with. Yeah, I think that's if this doesn't. I think that's why things are so hard is that losing the third horse like that kind of caused a bit of a downward spiral. Unfortunately,
Okay.
not that it.
Mina has a downward spiral too.
I'm not saying it didn't. I'm not saying it didn't, but that was the first part of it.
Sure.
Unfortunately. So he's considering whether to ambush. Desecrated soil. Okay. I mean, that's not the worst, to be sure. And it's nice to know that about this lair.
Means I can't clear it now.
Yeah. That being said, you can dig. We still have one more night supply. You could use it to dig. You have a stake, don't you? Still?
Mm-hmm.
So you can at least deal with that. Get that out of our way.
All right.
It'll unfortunately mean that he can cycle more encounters, but there's nothing we can do about that.
This is day, right?
Yes.
All right. So what do I have?
Okay. Typical ambush. Seriously.
He's not going to join the fight at all. Seward.
Unfortunately, I miscalculated that. But if nothing else, it means that we're able to clear things more effectively. It's not nothing, at least. Okay. At this point, we kind of just gotta start moving, regardless how slow.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should have done so a long while ago. So, yeah, just supply.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Let's see here.
I suppose just move to Paris, if nothing else.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Now, let's fetch a rail ticket.
I think if we want Von Helsing to do some more chasing, he's got to rest at some point. He's got to go from 6 to 7.
You mean Goldaming? You said Van Helsing there.
Goldaming, yeah, sorry. Goldaming.
Yeah, definitely rest. Then, Seward will also rest. Let's have Mia do the last night's supply, because she needs that third item. Yep. And we're only...
I'm going to trade with Mina. I don't think we need to talk. I think this is just...
Yeah. Oh, but that... I will say that left card is definitely quite a nice find.
Mm-hmm. This gives her some options.
Yep. Okay. Toss away that. So will he mature Belgrade? I doubt it. I don't know.
I think the strategy looks like you just wait for week 4 and win by the Fury.
Yeah.
Or you get halfway there with the Fury and then you mature at that point. No, actually, he's at 6, so...
Yeah, that would bring up to 10, which means that we would have to kill him within a week. But the thing is, then he's blown all his closest layers. His only other layers are, one is under the CG token, and the other... That being said, he could wolf farm away, but yep, he's layering it.
Oh, shoot. I'm an idiot.
You still have a day, and it's important to not commit too much. Not to mention that that would mean cycling.
Oh, sorry, it already moved. I got confused. Yeah.
Okay. I. All right. Can we handle this?
Another renewed vigor? I don't.
No. I'm not thinking of that. Don't worry.
All right.
Although I am starting to think that this would have been the day to do it instead of yesterday.
Yeah, I mean it was.
How-
the thought was.
How
Well,
much?
if I had pulled a 2, we could have been a very different day. But we've misplayed renewed rigor. We've misplayed consecrate. Well, I don't know if we misplayed consecrated ground. It was
No, by doing that we cut him off. We cut him in and handed in bought time.
Yeah.
It's made his layers a bit out of sync in a sense. So he's had to abandon 2 of them.
Oh, sorry. I got to do something here. Should I use the stake?
I'm still thinking about this Dawn card, so
Okay.
don't worry.
I just-
Do you think that we could possibly take him on 2-on-1 in Belgrade? Because I did draw a yellow 2, so I can get there within normal means.
With 2 reckless vampires and 2 other encounters.
Yes. What do we know about what it can and
so.
can't be? There would be at maximum 1. I suppose it could be 4 fighter vamps. Yeah, that's just too much.
And I need to take care of Bucharest because he can afford to.
He
that.
can definitely. Yes, although that would make his next move a bit iffy. I think then he would wolf form down to Salonika, perhaps. I'd guess, but supply now for your daytime action supply, then stake. Since we're out of night supplies, so.
Yeah, I just if I supply, I can't actually use any. Well, it's just I'll have to discard any. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I could see what could happen. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, and then you. Okay, that's better than that, at least. I spend the event that I mentioned during the trade.
Yeah.
Go. Or actually, a thought. What if you supply and then trade it to Seward?
Okay.
Because yeah, I think that's the better play.
Oh my God, he's drawn his 3rd garlic wreath of the game.
Okay. You gotta choose just the right moment to pounce. So, toss that.
There's the 4th one. Well, I guess we're into the 2nd round through, so it makes sense.
Discard that, as that is not at all useful.
All right.
Okay.
This is the kind of thing that I click by reflex and forget to do.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it gives him another cycle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which means that fogs will very soon be a thing again.
Sure.
And what's more, he will heal 3.
Yep.
Or, yeah, there's no real reason for him to lair because we know what it is, so there's no reason for us to fear that, at least.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to move on to you. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. We needed to do that. Good. So
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You want, trading, right? Yeah.
mm-hmm. Yep. It'll also give me the extra intel of what you just drew. Which, okay.
Yeah. Second one. Any reason for any particular person to have these? Earlier in the...
I would say just do what we initially discussed. Other than that, there's really nothing worth talking about. I'm starting to wonder if it may be time to start Art Night Spying because at this point, what things could this be? Because that Drac event. At this point, the options are very, very limited. We've had people cross borders. We've had people go by train. We've had We've had people go by road. So really the only things that I can think of are Unearthly Swiftness, Nocturnal Visits, and Darkness Returns at this point. So
let's go for it.
So, yeah.
If Mina can tool up, it changes the situation. So.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's
okay.
That's pretty good. We'll discard that. Mia just found one of what you just traded to me. FYI.
Okay.
So.
Fortunately, all your good work on Drac just got undone.
Yep. So Sarajevo has a rats plus 2 other things. I am curious to see what he does this turn, because nothing seems as especially obvious as his move.
Let's learn from the master.
And Belgrade now has a rumor token, so we either have to clear that out somehow, or strike very soon. or possibly just find vampire lair. Fingers crossed. But that would and that would buy us time.
Yep. A second.
RToWin, you thinking, or do we have some bug?
Oh, sorry, it's when you said this is I'm very interested to see what RToWin's going to do here, because it's very non-obvious what move you should do next. I agree, it's very non-obvious what move I should do next.
Right.
I am indeed thinking.
Yeah, because that CG token's still doing work. It's it forced you to abandon the Salonika and Valona lairs.
I don't think we should give him additional information about our thinking at this point.
Well, I already said that earlier, so.
I know. Well, just that something might come out in the sideways in what you're saying, or even give him an idea that he doesn't have. So I would just wait on this one.
Fair.
I actually deafened myself, so I wanted to concentrate more than I wanted to listen to what Fangs was saying.
Sure.
So no information was lost. No, so yes, I think.
Think, what would I do? Not sure. Well.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple ideas.
Alright, finally decided on something.
Oh, yeah.
Wolf form. I'm not surprised. Wolf form down to Salonika. Okay. Alright.
Interesting.
Okay.
I thought he would get off the trail at that point. So he okay.
Actually, I think this may be our chance. Roll your horses.
With only 2 events, 2 items. Well, okay.
Keep in mind that we have Aggie for a bit of backup.
Yep.
Come on.
God, yeah.
In that case, go to Sophia so that he...
Yep.
I think we could potentially force him to see.
The problem is that doesn't exactly help us much even if we do.
No, yeah, I know. Or he's got a fog, which is equally likely. But
no, he hasn't. He has.
On that
he does not have a fog. He does not. He already spent both fogs, and he has not yet cycled the deck.
Oh.
So fog is flat up impossible. So.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
So I think we gotta dig for a vampire lair,
Oh, yeah.
or the horse or the horses that are in the discard, because there's still two horses in the draw pile. Van Helsing getting a horse could be big. So
He should supply.
yeah, just keep up the supplying, and finding a vampire lair would be also very nice because he would, especially if we force him to see, he will not. He definitely will not. Lair Belgrade again. So therefore, if we can find Vampire Lair and make us that maturing Belgrade is not a winning move in and of itself.
You going all the way?
Yes. We know that there's.
Yeah. Okay.
Through process of elimination, I'm pretty sure that that's just not something worth worrying about down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Seems it would be hard to get out of this without giving him a point. But we'll see.
Well, yeah. I had accepted that fact by...
Yep. Now, is there another counter that you may or may not see?
The thing is that...
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
I was not expecting both of the last fire vamps down here. I will say that. I was convinced that at least one of them was going to be just nothing but wolves, or like an aristocratic tossed here simply to filter it out of his hand.
Yeah. It was worth the risk, but he's got a good. He had a chance to draw a lot of cards from that spoil.
That is true. That being said, Salonica happened way before that, is the thing.
Yeah.
So I felt that my beliefs were justified. Granted, the last encounter was almost certainly going to be a vamp, the most recent one, but the other one, on the other hand, I was not convinced at all that there would be.
Good luck, Mina. They both had a chance to spar earlier, so no surprises.
Thing is that apart from the card that I'm showing, he has no clue as to what my other stuff is. Since we we shuffle the deck, so he has. They could be literally anything. Good, as I expected. Good.
You're getting claws. Oh, I was wrong.
Okay.
You predicted it too. Now, claws will finish you. end the game?
Not immediately, but it'd be
Yeah.
basically just as good as.
Not sure it ends the game. Well, there are 2 rounds in a row you could have escaped.
I came here intending to fight, not escape.
Okay. I think once you encountered 2 vampires and went down to strength, maybe that should have. Oh, okay. All right. All's forgiven.
Bang.
But now need the dice.
Unfortunately, yes. I am well aware of that.
And did she already have?
Because he did plotting, so.
Yeah, I know.
And he busted the pistol
Trying to
earlier,
remember.
so.
Well, I guess I'll know in a second what Mina was carrying. I think
It was pistol
Yeah.
rifle bullets.
No, it's not the cards I'm worried about. It's the events.
However,
I guess we'll see that later. So we're night actions right now.
yeah, managed to blast 5
Yes.
health down.
I can't supply because that's not going to do me any good. So I got to get tickets.
Yeah, now Vampire Lair won't do us any good unless we clear. So, but the good news is we now know the whereabouts of every last fighter vamp. Or we know that if there is another fighter vamp at Belgrade, it's a. Wait, no, we staked one at Bucharest. We know that there are no more fighter vamps at Belgrade. We now know that 100%. There may be an aristocratic, but.
Okay, so I got a white 1 for what it's worth.
That is good. We just gotta chance it. We gotta find. Oh, got one. Vampire Lair won't help anymore, but then again, well, Vampire Lair can still help, I suppose, if we find it. Because
Are we about?
so long as we can clear Belgrade and Salonika, then it will buy us 1 extra day.
Yeah, nothing. So there's a white 1 there. Do you have a white 1 anywhere?
Seward has one, yeah.
So we got them all.
Yeah, we now have them all again.
So should I night supply or should I do something else?
No. Seward just found a 1, and with Seward able to spring into action now, I think that
All right.
I think we've risen enough night supplying now.
All right. Nope. Okay, I'll just pass. Well, no, I'll draw a ticket. All right.
Yeah, try to improve economy a little.
Okay, that was good. Or Mina sitting on another turn. Yeah, that's twice where horse economy kept Godalming out of the fight when it would have really.
Yeah, had he made it in, I think we would have been able to force, possibly make it so that he would only. I think we would have been able to get him down to 3 or 4 health, at least, if not getting a kill because of Aggie.
So, what do you think? You're going to dark call? Well, he's at 7, so maybe he would have.
No, I don't think he would risk heroic leap, because all it would take would be having heroic leap to trade it to Gul'daming for him to walk in, and just he's dead. He can't risk that. Now that we know what's there.
All right, so
I can't really. Well, I can. Should I go to one of the port cities in case he goes back that way? Because he might do it in order to just get back into the lair cycle.
Well, his only lair is Valona. He would, and
I need to get an item somehow or other. So
I think Budapest got cleared out and matured, so I think go there. Or Bucharest, rather, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you
3,
mean.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that we kind of have to do... I actually just drew this, so let's make it so that he does not... Let's make it so that he has to move twice. But obviously, our number one priority now is clearing Belgrade.
That's
There's-
not gonna happen.
It might.
All right.
And we kind of gotta play it through for the audience.
Sure.
Though, I'd be willing to bet that there's at least one aristocratic at Sarajevo.
All right. At this point, do you want me to supply or not?
Go ahead and go down to Marseille. That way we can. As now that I think of it, this is actually the first rail movement we've had. Wait, no, except that we just had one, so it's not false tip. I just tried to. Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to the place where it matters what his item is, his event is at this point. So, well played.
We might, considering that it might come if we are lucky enough to clear both of these. If we're good enough to clear both of these places, then it definitely could come down to Unearthly Swiftest getting him all those 6 influence at once if he stays out at sea all week. But the thing is, he can only stay out at sea for 4 days maximum, so he will not have wolf form when he lands, since he had just spent wolf form. Even if, or wait,
Let's
move
this along, because I'm sorry, but in an hour I have to leave no matter what.
Oh,
So
I missed that it was Mia's
it's
turn.
2.5 hours already. So.
Yeah, this is so.
All right. So we're at night. She's not going anywhere. I'll just heal, I think.
I think that at this point, Drac events won't really make any difference. So what?
That's all right. I'll just heal one time, then I'll supply tomorrow because still won't know where he is.
Here he could supply.
Yeah, cause.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's a risk reward, but at this point, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Okay. That's speedy telegraph if it matters at some point.
It could, considering that I had to discard the second one earlier from overflow.
All right. Mina's coming out of the hospital. Did she go to the same place or did she end up in Rome?
She ended up in the same place.
Really? No.
Oh, she's actually didn't leave the hospital, so that was
Right.
simply. So I didn't draw an event at all. I was simply. You can only leave the hospital during the day.
Oh.
I simply made a slight mistake there, but
He's down to 4.
If he moves one more, he gives away his location, obviously.
Yep.
So
now I will supply. I only got 1 item, so okay. So I can hold down this coast.
So we can't.
I mean, the Adriatic would be pretty risky because one of the 3 ways is blocked off.
Well, So how do we do this? I think I will go with this.
Really? What now?
Yes, because the fact of the matter is, he's got to help out here, or we won't manage to contain the rumor tokens.
Oh. All right, so we're dealing with the tokens. I thought our only chance really would be to intercept Dracula.
Well, he can stay out at sea long enough for Belgrade to mature. So, unless we can deal with at least Belgrade, Salonika, however, let's see. It's still 3 more sea zones till he would be forced to land, and at that point he would be at the North Atlantic. So that's the furthest he can go. And then he wouldn't be able to wolf. Yeah. So the good news for us is that if he chooses, he will 100%. He does not have wolf form when he matures, unless Sarajevo has a desecrated soil on it, which it would make sense for that to be the case.
I had something that will help us with Belgrade if we possibly. Certainly help to draw.
Okay.
Stake.
All of the stakes are in discard at present. Wait, no, all but 1. I just spent the 3rd one to do Vampire Lair a bit ago.
Right, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so it's night. To get there, I just need
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
one more
7,
time.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in Drac events, 15 in hand. So 10 of those are Drac events. If you want to try to draw a stake, then
That's all right. We'll just.
okay.
It's gonna be at 9 health when I go in there. That's my best solution.
Yeah, we'd best get started soon.
Sure. All right. So he can do what? He can draw a ticket. Farmer's on the trail. So.
Okay, so he did go Turanian. Now he's in Mediterranean. It may come down to Van Helsing being able to correctly guess where he lands eventually. Maybe. We'd best check Sarajevo just in case, because an aristocratic would mean just maturing on aristocratic and then being able to wolf on shore right now would be very nasty.
Not that I can draw 2. All right. All right. I'll try.
I mean, yeah, I mean, in this case, drawing a 1 is not the end of the world, because then you can go to Belgrade and start attacking there. Rats, yeah, we knew about that.
What?
So, you go to Belgrade, get started on this.
Oh my goodness, you only have 3 items. How did that happen?
Because as I spent the stake from, I spent
okay.
the stake from Vampire Lair.
Yeah, all right. All right. Show us your combat skills.
Well, it depends on whether he ambushes or not.
Well, you can get 2 points from this, and then
In theory, yes. Okay, wolves. Well, as you doubtless guessed, I do have a knife. And that's all he's going to ambush with. Okay. That means that the last one is likely a hoax or an aristocratic, like hoax for a makeshift saboteur, perhaps.
all right. So I'm going to trade with Seward. Think. Yeah.
Okay. I may wait to search this until wait to search this until tomorrow, during the day.
That's fine.
Oh, well this... Okay, now we will know for certain. It is indeed unearthly swiftness. So what...
Okay, so that's gonna go.
And then I can
All
get
right.
a free... So he has 2 mobs, a spy, and a bodyguards. So I suppose I'll just stake the quote-unquote stake the new vamp that he has in hand. Get that out of our way.
So right now,
You gotta
he's
search.
in Mediterranean.
Yeah, he's in Mediterranean.
Yeah, I guess search. Okay. There's a hoax.
That would have been very nasty indeed. Good thing we caught that. Bad news is that means that Goldaman can't help with Belgrade.
Very effective rats. Did 6 damage.
Bodyguards, okay. So that's his second bodyguards. Okay. Do I try now? Because... But then again, if I try now and there's some sort of encounter that... Like, if it's the second hoax or the second saboteur, then we'd really be screwed. So, no. We'll try tomorrow during the day. I think you gotta try to draw...
What?
Because...
Fair enough.
He already has the best one, so...
All right. Yep.
What's the word? Oh. Well, that's nice. Okay. Okay, he got a Drac event, unfortunately. But...
How much worse can it get?
So long delayed. Well, I wouldn't ask him to come into Belgrade anyway. I think that between me and Mina, that we have a chance of clearing it without his help.
All right, you might start.
Oh, right. Ah. GG. Well played. Well played, RToWin. Unearthly Swiftness now, so that he gets a slide immediately. Right. I had no choice, but had I recalled that, I had no choice but to try then there. But I had nothing but a knife and a host to get it to help. Okay, it was another wolves. GG, well played, man. Yeah, we unfortunately couldn't coordinate properly. There are several things that went dreadfully wrong. GG, well played.
It could have been well, but it didn't. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a little rusty too, but good game. Thanks.
GG, well played.
Yeah. Okay. It's rough being Dracula, man. Like, so many things can go right, and then you still haven't won the game yet.
Yep.
Like,
One thing wrong can make
Dark Hall into Unearthly Swiftness.
Yes.
So that was 18 days in. Do they allow you to have more than 13 influence?
Yeah.
It's stopped
But
at 13,
thank you everyone for watching, and see you all next time. Bye bye.
Okay.